You know what? I don't think that far ahead. You know, I'll probably be sitting out there clapping for Sean Penn.
In the Academy Award category for Best Actor, a Broadway legend, Hollywood's most famous dad, a paparazzi pugilist, a professional boxer, and a respected character actor are all competing for the Oscar. Smart money is on the two fighters.
40 years old, and I haven't done a thing.
This year, the Best Actor race is shaping up as a battle royale between Sean Penn and Mickey Rourke. Back in the 80s, both were up-and-coming actors who immediately established marks as two of the most promising actors of their generation. Penn, of course, went on to an illustrious career, turning in one serious and critically applauded performance after another. With Rourke, however, it was a different story. After making strong impressions in films like Body Heat and Diner, he drifted off Hollywood radar. He tried out a career as a boxer and ultimately fell into a lot of B movies that he took just to make a living.
I used to try to, forget about you.
The Wrestler marks Mickey Rourke's comeback and has been perhaps the most dramatic story this award season.
I was out of work for about 14 years, just, you know, the fact that so many years went by and I got a second chance.
I thought I was like everyone else there. An old man in the twilight of his life.
Of this year's 5 nominees, Brad Pitt is certainly the biggest star.
Well, look at you.
Pitt turns in a relatively quiet performance in Benjamin Button, which serves the movie but may hamper his quest for an Oscar. The Academy voters tend to favor showier roles, such as the one that Pitt himself had several years back when he was nominated in the supporting category for 12 Monkeys, in which he played an inmate in an insane asylum, a role that allowed him to show off lots of tics and quirks.
I didn't say a word about you know what.
We're not going to let that happen, either of us. We're going to show those bums. We're going to make them choke.
Playing Richard Nixon has already earned Frank Langella awards. He won the Tony on Broadway several years ago for playing the role in the play Frost Nixon, which has been adapted to the screen by Ron Howard. If anything, his interpretation of the role deepens on screen. Howard's camera moves in for close-ups and really peers into the heart of Richard Nixon.
The hunger in my belly is still there, John.
I don't think there'll be much of a change in my career. Or this is a wonderful high point, but it is a high point, not the high point. And I've been at it for over 4 decades. And the privilege of being nominated for an Oscar is really extraordinary. But I don't really think that suddenly I'm going to turn into one of those actors, you know, who makes millions and millions of dollars and stars in films holding a gun like them. I think, or like this, isn't it always like this?
I haven't done any real work in a very long time. I pretend that I'm busy, that I'm working.
Richard Jenkins, nominated for playing a widowed professor who befriends several immigrants in The Visitor, is really the one actor this year who can say with some sincerity that it truly is an honor to be nominated.
Tarek is teaching me the drum.
How's that going?
I sound a lot better when he's playing with me.
His nomination for the little indie movie The Visitor really vaulted him into a whole new class, allowing him to share the stage with actors like Penn and Pitt. It's unlikely that he will win come Oscar night, but the attention that he is receiving with the nomination provides not just validation, but also ensures that his career will continue its steady momentum.
It's hard to do for me. I mean, it's, you know, it's, but everybody's been great, and it's an experience that I wouldn't have missed. You know, I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to do this and to go through all this.